Yeah, and I wanted to start it off and give Desmond a shout out on this podcast because we discussed it when he was on the pod. And since you just purchased the game, I want to say Coach Class Pod stands corrected. Undisputed actually came out. We've been following this for about 5 years roughly now.
Something like that.
Maybe a little more than that because we was like, yo, we need a boxing game. We need a boxing game. And it was like
ESBC.
ESBC, yeah. We was on
back
it.
there.
So that's at least like
Boxing Club. We was right back
Club,
there doing those time frames. Hype. Because we saw something that was coming. But as the years kept going by, we was like, is this really?
Yeah,
is this really happening?
It looks still the same too. Like that's kind of weird. Like yo, I'm not going to slander it first, but it's like I thought. Like look at how 2K looks now,
bro.
Look at how Madden looks now. Look at how all the game. Have you seen that game Wukong?
Yes.
That thing look crazy. I'm talking about they got where you be on a cloud like a Nimbus cloud flying through the clouds in a big joint. You see it where it's like the silhouette of the body before you fly into a whole nother land where he's at. And it's like, bro, if y'all can do this, why does it look like that? That's the only thing I'm saying.
Before y'all go into super deep dive, I just want to say I still stand behind a good portion of my statements because they was running it up, yo. I don't want to get into the whole. It came out, but they was running it up for a while, yo. Maybe the feds might have been checking in. Like, you guys got to put something out.
I did see one of the.
I'm not gonna say I didn't say anything, but I didn't say anything. You know what I mean? Maybe I did say something. I don't know.
But a light plea one of the producers did bring up on it that I do want to give them some credit for because a lot of people was mad because there wasn't a lot of top fighters on there. Like they got an old clip of Devin Haney saying he wanted like $10 million to be on the game. Like they want everybody that's nice want egregious money. So it's like some of the super nice guys not going to be on there, yo.
Yeah. That's how it's always been.
That's typically how it is.
With Fight Night, we had some good guys on there. It was some fighters missing like Floyd.
Yeah, after a while.
But for the most part, it was everybody that you wanted to see.
For the most part.
Oh, nah, you right. Some of them was somebody. I think middleweight had mad people, heavyweight had mad people, and then it was weird. Welterweight too, my bad.
Floyd was similar to that.
Yeah, because that was Ricky Hatton and all them, yeah.
So I will say the names on there that they have on there, I'm enjoying seeing the faces, you know what I mean? And then I'm just really, Zay said it in our group chat on Twitter. I think that wherever he said it at. But I'm really just enjoying the fact that I haven't played Fight Night since whenever that was originally out. I wasn't playing after it, years after or anything. So I haven't played a fighting game in ages. UFC is probably the last time I tried something. I didn't really like that. And so it was no fighting games for me for a while, like true traditional fighting games, either UFC or boxing. So I've literally got this based on what Desmond had tagged us in on his page. Salute to him again. I wouldn't say buy the game now. Wait till it go down in price.
I feel like they're going to keep adding stuff into it if it makes more money.
You're going to have to buy other characters, I'm sure, as they start making deals down the line. This is how I told them they should have did like Fight Night and everything. Or they should just make one stationary game and then we can just download content.
No, we even had an episode like probably a year or two ago where we said it should be where like not even the low grade fighters, but the guys that's like not holding the belt right now, unanimous type dude. They should have had it where like based on wherever they signed to, like if you're ESPN Plus fighters, you should be able to get that package. Now you got Shushu, Keyshawn Davis, and all them.
Right.
If they fight with the what used to be the PBC, you gotta get with them. The zone fighters, you could get with them. Yeah. Like they should really do leverage a deal like that.
Now the game officially doesn't come out until tomorrow. I think it was early access that they had. Okay. Not early access, but you could do like the pre-order version, which is like the. I don't even know what I really got with it, to be honest with you. I don't know if I got some extra fighters or what I got with this package that I bought. But I tried the online mode one time and swiftly turned my PS5 off. So I did game, I don't even think it registered. But they got to get the power punching thing down, bro. Like, I only fight the CPU. I can't fight
what do they call
else.
it? They call it punch...
Spamming the punches, yeah.
Punch spamming. Zay, you could throw like 70 power hooks back to back to back and knock somebody out, yo.
It's not fun. I immediately was gone.
Like on the third power hook, it knocks him out.
I was, at first, when they came up to me, I'm like, all right, he about to really box me. Who did I have? I think I ran with I want to say I picked like Sean Porter or somebody random like that. I just picked somebody random. I just wanted to see
Sean
what
Porter
it was
is a
like.
good fighter to have on
So
there.
I just picked him, and he had, of course, I think either Terrence Crawford or somebody really good. And yo, he was spamming the shit. Yo, he got me early. I was down like within the first round, already down. I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to do this.
That's so weak
not
you
fun.
can do that. Why did it? You really gotta think stuff like that out because boxing is such a technical sport. It's so crafty. Like when you watch it, everybody's not a super fight fan, so they don't get into all that. But we watch a fighter's footwork, his stance, his defense, his offense, everything. Like
Now,
but it looks like they did have good head fakes and stuff
I do
like that.
like some of how the footwork looks a little bit as they're kind of as you move your guy around the ring. They'll kind of do some little things if you move certain button combinations right. They'll kind of like fake feint and do little things and kind of slide, and that's kind of cool. But I think what it lacks, and this before I say what it lacks, I heard the retort that most was saying because I saw Alicia Baumgartner come out and say what she said about the game, and I agree. They deserve to be paid if they're going to be on the game, but the game should be done correctly. But I've seen people under the comments at least saying this. I don't know how much of consensus of people saying this, but it's a small operation. So it's not, EA that made this or, whatever other.
Well, that should show companies like that it is a market for this. So please put your foot
That's
on the
what
gas.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
So we getting something from a smaller like gaming thing. It took a while, but it lacks depth, yo. Like I feel like if you're not gonna have the graphics crazy, at least give me something in the career mode that like, all right, this is cool. I like this. Like you remember in Fight Night, you used to do the training.
Yeah, you had to do the training, the
You
bag
don't
work.
do
I used to
any
hate
training.
They
that.
said there's no mini game.
There's no mini games in this. I like that. That
Yeah.
is something.
And
that's
it's hard. It's almost like you earned it.
You earn the actual.
it's almost like you
stripes.
earned it, yeah.
Like this is. They do have like how they do it. I'm just gonna give a small little summary of how the fights usually are set up, and you could go through fights quick. It takes no time. I won mad fights in a matter of like an hour. You can probably get in an hour's time frame. You could probably get in a smooth 10 to 12, maybe more than that, depending upon how long you fighting and who you fighting. But
Yo, 46
So what
and
you
0
do-
after 3 nights.
you'll end up. You have to. So this is my career mode guy. You have to pick a manager, trainer, and a cut man. So I got all three of them. Now you have to negotiate a fight. 3 people will pop up usually from you to pick from, or you could hit the O button and it'll allow you to manually select. But you want to stay within the range of where your fighter's rating is. You don't want to go too high because that nigga, I tried it. And I got destroyed.
Put you together.
You just got to stay within your range. So I do like that a little bit. But so you'll make your selection, then you can negotiate. Negotiations allow you to pick like the percentage that you get, if you get a rematch clause, how many days you get to train. You start only at one age. It's best to start at 18 because the ages go by fast because you're going by weeks. So at some point you're going to be. I think I got to, I'm about 27 now or something like that.
Yeah.
Starting from 18. So where it's missing, I'll give one example of why I said it lacks depth. During the fight, the corner people, bro, are just stationary.
That's so weird,
there's
bro.
no movement.
That's how it was on like Dreamcast.
Yo, they just look like. I don't like that.
Not enough developers in the room.
Down the
yo.
background,
Who's the background developer?
of some of the bigger arenas is kind of cool because you can see the people getting up when you like knock somebody down. You can hear them yelling and everything and the punch impact sounds are kind of cool. I do like that. The knockdown animations is only like 4 of them. Yo.
Ew.
They have
Zay.
there's no system like.
4 knockdown animations.
I was
is crazy.
so mad,
Every time
bro.
I've seen a knockdown, it looked the same.
It's the same thing.
The weirdest-
count is the same. It's not from a different area
How?
within the ring. Like these are the small, minute details that I expect you to get right in the game. Yo.
You need it to be almost where it's like a physics engine where based on where the shot hits, they fall.
Yeah, and it does a little bit, but it's only like one thing they'll do. They'll just crumble kind of backwards like that. or they'll kind of go like this and go to a knee.
The one that was about to say
The
that's
king.
the
Folks
weirdest
to
one to
fall
me.
out the
How many
ring.
people do you actually see just fall to a knee in front of somebody's face?
Yeah,
I've
nah.
seen
Now,
that animation mad times on that.
You
game.
do have the ability to
Yeah, that's
take a
usually
knee.
like a crazy
Like,
body
say if you
shot.
get rocked and you think you're gonna get like really knocked out, you could just submit and take a knee, just drop down.
Why would you take a
So
knee
that's
on the
what
game?
that's what they kind of
happens
do.
in boxing
Yeah, they do that.
sometimes.
I'm saying
if
the
you
video
get
game,
rocked,
though.
Yeah, put it in the game.
if you get rocked on
I'm
that,
not taking
that's,
it. You might
need to
that's actually
recover.
cool
You gotta
because
kill
it
it.
happens. Somebody rung me like
oh,
that.
you can take the knee.
So you
like,
take the
I
knee
thought
to
you meant
clean
like
your
you get
head
knocked
up.
out, you just stay down.
No, you
take
take
the
the knee to
recover.
clean your head up.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
a
that's hard.
recovery
That's
thing.
actually hard,
So it
man.
allows you to recover a little bit.
That's
better.
actually hard.
So it's smart to do, honestly. So you could push off. There's no clinch. They did take the clinch out.
Thank
the
you.
game.
I was looking to see. I'm not seeing any.
That's
So,
why it's just
So
trades
but
like
what
that.
do you
That's
do
why
with
you could
crazy
just
inside work and you hurt?
you
You
can't.
can't. You just gotta move. You gotta
try to push him.
all you can do is
and if
guard.
you push him, it's going to leave
Bro,
you open for
You can guard
one of the
high or
26
guard
right
low.
hooks.
If you don't guard low and he get the piece in that body up, you're gonna drop
There's
probably.
no boxing without the clinch.
Yeah.
Listen,
No.
listen, I could understand back in the day, when we used to play the early fight nights or the knockout kings and all of that. That's different. Once we got to a point where the physics and all that picked up and you can add clinching, there should no longer ever in the history of
I think
making
they had a
boxing
clinch
games
on Fight
where
Night
you
round
can't
one.
clinch.
They had a clinch
didn't.
on this
Was it
game.
two?
No. it
They
wasn't.
had a clinch originally. They took
I
it
think
out.
on two with the flash KO, I think they had a clinch on
No,
it
I don't
too.
think they added. I could be wrong, but I don't think they added clinch until 4
Mike.
because
Okay.
you couldn't lean on people until Fight Night 4, if I'm not mistaken.
In the
round 3 was crazy.
in the
Round three was good.
development phases of this game, they had a clinch. People were spamming it. That was another thing that they were doing in early access. You could kind of like hold clinch, and then on the back out, you could get some like little fire, some crazy hooks.
That's
off.
why I said I'm standing on the statements, man. I think they just had pressure. They had to put it.
They
out.
had to put
They
something
was about
out
to
there.
get sued by the
It
game
feels like
It was
it.
looking suspect.
It
for-
feels like it. It's cool. I
don't
said, I'm playing it mainly, and I'm still playing the game because I don't have any other fighting game to play.
And
But
you
I
got-
could see myself within about another 3 to 4 days being like, all right, this is redundant.
But what I could,
I don't need this
what
anymore.
I would have said would have been a smart move for Undisputed since games are so expensive now, and y'all didn't clearly spend no money like that on developing it like that. So let it out for the cheap, and then like keep adding stuff on.
If they'd have
almost
made
like
this
Fortnite.
$39.99,
And,
I'd
like,
have been straight, yo.
make it like the cool 50.
I probably would've
or
been straight.
a 49.
I didn't like the $80
40.
price tag on it.
Yeah.
It's literally just for the faces that are on there. So those big names that you see.
Is Gennady Golovkin on there? I always wanted to fight as him on the game.
I don't think I saw Triple G on there.
Damn.
Well, back in the day,
Lomachenko is on there.
see you fight.
I would like that.
using the Fight Night Champion again, but if you downloaded him like back in the day, if you downloaded, because
Downloadable
we've
content.
talked about.
I think they have that
Brother,
on this.
he was
People
in there.
going to
Let's
start
just say that.
creating.
Was?
He not downloadable content, but
I know what you mean.
when
I know what you
he was him. So it was like
That's hard.
I think the
I
developers
always wanted to fight as him on
allegedly.
a
I think
fighting
the
game.
developers might have made him. Like,
Yeah, they have.
I
They
always
have
wanted
like
to fight as him on the boxing game.
They have a downloadable content area. There's nothing on there right now because I think the game doesn't come out officially until tomorrow. So I don't know if they have anything to download yet.
Floyd Mayweather will be in there tomorrow.
Or
$600.
when I saw that come up, I was like, "Ooh,
Not about
this
creating,
shows
like,
me that this was rushed.
yeah.
This was rushed out. Downloadable content, anything that you have is going to be available in your early access. It doesn't matter if you have it coming out later or not.
Yeah.
Why isn't there anything for me to download right now? This is an in-game purchase I can make. I can't make the in-game purchase. How am I going to make the in-game purchase if it's nothing to download? So
In this game, do they let you fight any weight class? Like, let's say if I pick a middleweight, you could pick a heavyweight.
I haven't seen that yet. I haven't tried that yet.
I saw a dude with Canelo Alvarez knock out Muhammad Ali.
I'm sure you
today.
could probably
Oh
do that.
my gosh!
It was crazy.
I'm sure you might be
And I'm
able
a
to try
Canelo
it.
fan.
I
But
know.
I'm like, this is weird.
I know. Well, that would be all right. So in Fight Night, you could go with 3 weight classes difference. At least Fight
didn't
Night
know that.
champ.
I haven't tried it yet.
You
I
could.
got to try that out.
But anything beyond
I know
that,
you've
they
been
want-
trying.
Hit us
they
in the
want to allow.
comments.
I
Let
did-
us
I
know
used
if you
to.
can do it. I don't know. But yeah, man, let us know how y'all feel about the game in the comments. We might be being too harsh. I don't know. I just feel we deserve better.
And we
deserve
boxing
better.
heads, bro. We got a show called The Boxing Break.
It's
because
one
we watch
ref.
boxing.
It's only one ref, man. It's a recognizable face. I can't remember my son's name, but it's one referee. It's a black girl.
Is
I
it
can't remember.
Kenny? Not Kenny.
I can't remember son's name. I don't-
Tony
I'm
Weeks?
feeling- No, it's
Kenny
not Tony
Bayless,
Weeks.
right?
My guy with the arms,
Kenny Bayless,
I gotta
right?
look this name up.
the arms in the bug out.
No. He should be in every game.
That should be on there, though. That would be hilarious.
He be in there like he want to throw a punch, yo.
Yeah, he be ready to.
Yeah, he be just looking like, bro, put your hands up.
Yep, Kenny Bayless.
Yeah.
That's who the ref is. He's
Okay.
the only ref from the start of the game. So when you fight in the underground tournaments in Mexico somewhere, just somewhere in Guadalupe, yo, he's the ref. You know what I mean? At all times. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You could have gave me some generic refs. You don't even have generic
That's not
refs
even that
in the
complex
game.
of developing. That's why I'm saying they should have gave it for the cheat.
Come on, man. The intros, boring. It's all redundant. It's nothing new, man. Like they all just come out to do one walk.
What are you doing?
It's just the same intro. There's no kind of cool little things with each boxer. Once you win a belt, they hand you the belt, the honorable turkey. What's his name? What's my man? The honorable
Turkey Al-Sheikh.
Yeah.
Oh,
He hands you the belt.
His
I
excellency.
think he funded this.
His excellency
saying that.
programmed it himself.
I ain't saying nothing.
His excellency, that man.
That logo is on everything on there.
Yeah, we need a box.
Whatever that little with the green, the colorful wheel looking thing that they got, that logo is everywhere.
Nah, shout out His Excellency. I
Won that game.
never knock His Excellency for anything but the Eminem concert before a major
They are,
fight.
matter of fact, I think they are a premier donator or something like that. It says it on the game, like their logo is on there, making it known. The honorable one is definitely letting his name be known in the boxing game. But hey, man, let me know how y'all feel about the Undisputed. I'm not.
I wanted to.
I'm not saying I'm surprised, but I wasted my money.
Have you just sat and looked through like all the fighters that's
Yeah.
playable?
Yeah.
What are some marquee names that we haven't got to fight with that you are at least excited to fight with?
So I was actually kind of excited to see Caleb Plant was on there. They had who was I mentioning? Porter. They
Porter.
had Sean Porter on there.
Did they
Of
have the
course-
Charlo twins?
No. They have Terrence Crawford. They got Canelo Alvarez like twice. It's him from when he was younger and him from when he's kind of now with the beard and
Oh yeah,
everything.
so like probably like around like 35 to like 47
Yeah,
and then
so-
on up.
Yeah, so him, and they have him in different weight classes too. Then they got, of course, I'm trying to think of somebody else that wasn't on the old ones that was on this one.
Like I'm just really just speaking on new guys, really.
Yeah, they not the names aren't popping in my head right now.
Shushu Smith Carrington,
No, those guys.
Keyshawn Davis,
No,
Shakur Stevenson.
No.
Jeez.
None of those guys are on there.
Morrell, David Morrell,
No,
David Benavidez.
nope.
What is going on?
Now again, he might be downloadable later, but there's going to be some people that are going to be downloadable later. So these are the guys that came, I guess, stock and as available now. But no, none of those guys are on there.
Artur Beterbiev,
No, I didn't see him on there.
Bivol.
I don't think. He
What
was
is
on there
going
either.
on?
No.
I'm literally trying to.
Let me see something.
That's killing me, bro.
Let me see if I can do the Undisputed roster.
Yeah, that's making me sad. I'm trying to think of more fighters.
All right,
Let's see.
so let's see what we got.
Oh, is a new A on there?
No. Yeah, see these are. It's not the biggest of wigs, bro. Like they got some cool people on here. Let's see. Oh, they do got Bivol. Bivol is on here.
Bivol?
No downloadable content, so he's not on there now.
Okay, Bivol will be on there.
He
That's
will be
good.
on
That's good.
Okay.
How about Billy Joe Saunders? I'm trying to think of like random guys now, like because they
didn't see
clearly.
him.
Wow, they might not have got too many people in there. Then I guess.
Yes. Not looking too hot, bro. I'm looking. These are all names that we have seen. But Daniel Jacobs, okay.
Daniel Jacobs.
Lomachenko. Sergio Martinez.
Emiliano Vargas.
No. Man, yeah. It's not it's not the most favorable lineup. I already said Sean Porter. I'm skipping past the names that we know in the old games, like Roy Jones and all them. Front,
Yeah, they
you know what I
don't
mean?
count. They almost don't count if we got to play with them on Fight Night because Xbox full transparency, the new one has Fight Night Champions for free. That's upgraded with where they just cut the color up a little bit, and it looks good to me. So
Jorge Linares. Cal Brook.
Cal Brook.
This is not a good sell, man.
All right.
George Davey.
All right, bet. Well, let's just jump into something else because the list is not extensive.